Hey guys, welcome to my room. Here you can see the Chicago flag and the Chicago CTA map to really drive the point home that I'm from Chicago. Yeah, I just wanted to make this vlog because I wanted to be real with you and be straightforward and catch you up on what exactly is going on. It's not meant to be sad. It's not meant to be dramatic either or melodramatic. That's what I'm hoping not to do. One thing I've noticed with my relationship with YouTube, not the company, just like the channel and the creation side of it, is that my activity comes in waves. It's like I get into it for a bit and then just fall off the face of the earth until something happens, and then I come back to it and back and forth and back and forth. So right now I am going through something in my personal life that is, bringing me back to YouTube. As you can see, my activity is a little bit more up. And what I've noticed in the past years since I created this channel is that it's always been the same thing. It's when I got to college is when I made my first batch of like YouTube videos. I crowdfunded to get all of this stuff, like the tripod, the microphone, all these things my freshman year here at Tufts. And that's where most of you guys probably saw my first videos. It's all like goofy, ridiculous vlogs of me where I plan something beforehand and make it a skit or something. Heavily based off of Wheezy Waiter, by the way. If any of you watch his stuff, that's where I got the inspiration from. And then, my sophomore year, I fell off of YouTube for a bit until I went through something very, something big for me as well. And I don't know how to really describe these things. Think of it as like, this is the best analogy I can think of, is like, think of it like you are stable, like you are you, and everything that's going on in your life and everything that you think you stand for and think you are and where you're going is here. And something happens, some type of life event, I don't know if it's, it could be anything. It could be related to family, friends, relationships, yourself, things that are just, to everyone there's different scales, but something big that's meaningful to you. Something happens and it just pushes that and sways it, and suddenly you don't know where you are, you don't know where you're going, things are out of control, it feels like things are spiraling, and you're like, holy crap, the carpet's just been pulled from under me, like what is going on? But I'm just being real. I'm being very serious in how I'm trying to describe what's going on right now, and simplistic. And because of that, I might be very vague. I'm sorry. I don't really want to get into specifics. Yeah, at least not yet. And so what I have found is that YouTube, for me, helps me recalibrate myself into the middle. YouTube is something that, and vlogging and video making and video editing, all that stuff is stuff that excites me and stuff that I find fun. And because of that, whenever something happens, like freshman year when I changed location and I was here at Tufts and I was by myself moving from Chicago to Boston, I was like, oh my god, so much excitement, let me make YouTube videos, like I can finally do this now. So I did that, and then sophomore year I went through a pretty major breakup, and I poured myself into YouTube. I was like, this is what I need to do, like focus on myself and things I love to do, which is vlogging and making stuff. And then the next year after that, I got suspended from Tufts. For those of you that have seen that video, it's there, and it's not crazy knowledge, but I also don't share it that often. I got suspended from Tufts, and I started vlogging again. I made maybe 3 vlogs, but I then switched to Twitch streaming, which is video game streaming, for those of you that don't know, and that was my method of dealing with whatever emotions I was feeling, putting myself into my projects and into the hobbies that I really enjoy. So I got suspended from Tufts, I went back to vlogging / streaming, and then fell off again. I always fall off. Whenever things start to get more stable and I start to get more like back into the rhythm or flow of things, I fall off. And the reason for that is a lot of just something, it's not easy to explain, but it's just like I become very passive, and I guess lazy is the term for it, but it's not a conscious type of lazy. It's kind of like I'm okay, why do I need to make a vlog today? The reason I fall off is just a lame excuse. And I don't want that to happen. I want this time to be different. And I have to be, not too hard on myself if I ever can't post in a week because, tests, finals, stuff like that happens because I'm still a student. So I think one thing on top of like doing YouTube again is doing things that I love. You know, because when your life's all like this and you want it to be like this, you have to scramble to pick up the things that you know to be true, which is, you know, I like to I like to make videos, edit them, post them on YouTube, be creative in that sense. I like to play soccer. I like to read. I like to, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I like to dance. So grabbing onto those things that I know I enjoy and know are a part of me and I want to continue doing is something that I think is helpful for when your life is just all over the place. So, and that's something that I've done in the past, which is why YouTube has always been something that I just, you know, up and down and up and down and up and down. But this time it's different, and this time I want to make sure that I don't get lazy and don't, you know, become passive and keep true to the things that I want to do, which is why I'm taking steps in that direction, and I hope to bring you guys along with it. And I'm sorry if this video is a little bit too serious or boring or whatever you want to call it, but I just figured I should turn the camera on and explain why my YouTube activity is like up and down and why like now I've decided to come back. I owed you an explanation, I owed myself an explanation, and I wanted to make a video. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Yeah, I'm excited to start making videos again, and I'll see you guys around whenever the next video comes out.